You know, I've never met these three other gentlemen. I don't know a whole about them. I understand one of these gentlemen is fairly accomplished. I think I'm different in a lot of ways. I don't have letters behind my name. I'm entirely self-educated, other than the education I got when I was growing up, which was wonderful. But as an adult, I'm self-educated. I memorized the entire Declaration of Independence, and in 10 years, I've recited it out loud from memory over 2,000 times. In fact, I've been doing a presentation in public for 10 years called The Drums of Freedom, where I combine music with an educational program about our country. And I talk about four things: the Declaration of Independence, our Constitution, our wonderful free market capitalist economic system, which is a gift. Free market capitalism means that in this country, no matter where you're born on the economic ladder, you can go up that ladder. And fourth and most important, I talk about the presence of God in the establishment and history of this country. Everyone from George Washington to Harriet Tubman knew that freedom begins with freedom from sin. We rely on God for the creation. The founding fathers actually asked God for help to start this country in the Declaration of Independence.
Are you qualified to run?
As an American citizen, we are all qualified to run for office. So I'm going in. This is a qualifying week at the voter commission here on Eisenhower in Savannah, Georgia, where I have been told that in order to qualify to run for office, I need to fork over a bunch of dough. And I told this gentleman inside that I'm already qualified because I am an American citizen. And we absolutely have a right to participate in our self-governing process, not only as voters, but as candidates. And nothing should inhibit us from exercising our constitutional rights found in the Fifth Amendment and the 14th Amendment, that clearly states, and it is part of our understood national DNA, that we have self-government and we have the right to participate in that self-government. And there should be no financial barriers. I don't care if it's $1 or what they want from me here, $480. And that's the low end of the scale. There are some people running for office that pay $5,000. This is actually unconstitutional, and our state representatives should have cleared this a long time ago. Of course, many of our Republicans, rhinos, don't even interact with us. They don't return phone calls. They don't answer the phone. So the rhinos in our government are the problem. We know the Democrats are the enemy, but the rhinos enable them. Well, my politics, my political views are a byproduct of my personal views. You know, we all have personal beliefs of some kind, and our political views stem from our personal beliefs. And for most of us, our personal beliefs are based on our moral code. And our moral code is based on our faith in God. So it's our faith in God that is our basis for our entire line of thinking. So I'm going to initiate a freedom curriculum. I'm going to put a freedom shrine in every school. Every school should have a big freedom shrine with facsimiles of our founding documents. Well, understanding the founding documents of this country, understanding the reasoning, the thinking process behind our founding fathers, what these documents are about, our belief in God and the one true God, Jesus Christ, Father in heaven and the Holy Spirit. This belief system brings us our moral code, and from our moral code, that formulates which way we vote politically. We know that Democrats just love killing babies, and we know that every single baby is a human being, and we also know that the abortion industry aborts black babies at 3 times the rate of the black population, and that is provable. Real racism is a Planned Parenthood.
Yes.
And the Democrat Socialist Political Party, too, by the way.
One last question for you, Pete. How would School Board President Robyn have advocated and lobbied during the coronavirus pandemic would you have advocated for masking and remote learning? Talk to me about what you would have advocated.
I've been a strong advocate for stopping the mask. We organized mask down rallies, named Mask Down because our socialist communist mayor here, Van Johnson, mask up rally, mask up banner on City Hall for a year. Mask up Savannah, like it was cool or something. So we made signs that said mask down, and we did mask down rallies in front of City Hall every Friday for like almost 4 months. And we're also in front of the school board building on Mondays. We did that for like almost 3 months. So no, we're strong advocates for not masking up and to not force children to wear masks. Let me say a point on that, masking of children. Last August, when the school system opened up, and they forced children to wear masks, that was psychological child abuse. Those people knew that wearing a mask has nothing to do with a virus, and that information is on the CDC website. I think most people know by now that the way the government, the deep state is real. It's that the CDC is politicized, the FDA is politicized, and indeed, this is a non-political race, supposedly, but we all know the school system is very political. I didn't make it that way. It is that way. And the National Federation of Teachers, these are the Socialist Democrats, the political party of Adolf Hitler, has been working their butts off in our school system for decades. Hey, how are you? You're going to become a candidate for school board president.
All right.
When it comes to the fees, this is my right, constitutional right to run for government. There should be no financial barrier to running for government.
I know. But
So we have the right to participate in self-government.
yes.
So that's irrelevant. There really should be no fees.
Well, this is the rule. So in order to qualify, you got to pay that fee.
Okay.
If you don't pay that fee, then you won't officially be qualified to run for
But as an
school.
American citizen, I already am qualified.
Yeah, yes. That's one part of your qualification. You're correct.
Right.
But the other part is you got to fill out these documents.
Okay.
We got to sign and date.
All
We're
right.
going to notarize everything, and then you've got to pay that fee.
And what
Despite
about
making his intentions known in January, as of the release of this video on March 9th, 2022, Pete Robyn has less than 48 hours to officially qualify to seek the office of Savannah-Chatham School Board President.